I'm Kelley O'Hara, and this is 1v1, and I am joined today with Defender, bringer of vibes, class clown, best friend.
Aww.
Yeah. Used to play on the same club team. Midfielder, defender. I mean, I would put you at striker. Emily Sonnett.
Me.
Ta-da! She's here.
Wow, that was good.
All right, I'm going to start with a really hard question. The hardest of all. Who's funnier? You or Rose?
Who's funnier?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a question of who's funnier.
Okay, explain.
I don't think it's a question. There's, yeah, you want to hear it?
Yes.
I do think our humor is a little different, but complements. So
that is true. That's a very good point.
I think Rose might know how to say things that get more people to laugh, but I'm kind of like in there, around there, using her content, but with one-liners and drawing attention. So then I know I have a really good like punchline.
She's
So
like building it, and you like.
Yeah, but I would say that very much so we complement each other.
That's
so I don't think
good.
one's funnier
That's a good point. Yeah.
than the other, and I'd hope she'd say the same thing.
Well, Lindsay did say she was like,
okay, that's a question for her. Okay,
she did ultimately say Rose was funnier because when Rose says something funny, she will laugh with it. So if Lindsay doesn't think it's necessarily funny, she will still laugh at it because Rose has laughed. Whereas like when you say you're like a little bit more wittier and like drier, and
but like that's like the funny part. It's like
Yes.
they don't get it. It's over their head.
it's
Like,
just it's too advanced.
So the humor question might be too advanced for Lindsay. Would be my argument.
That's fair.
That's crazy. Okay,
That's crazy.
that's crazy. We'll have to revisit a part 2.
We will maybe we'll have you guys both on and you guys can
1v1 part 2.
Yeah, 1v1.
2v2.
I'll referee and you guys are going 1v1 about the humor.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. About to go to your second World Cup.
Yeah, you were there for my first one.
I was. How you feeling? Are you more nervous this time or last time?
I think when people ask if I'm nervous, I think because I know how the tournament works.
Yeah.
So there's not really like I didn't know how media worked. I didn't know how just like pre-games worked, how you travel. So I think I'm more comfortable with that. So right now I would say first World Cup right now, Emily Sonnett would have been a little nervous, but right now I wouldn't say I'm nervous. Maybe nerves start coming once you're actually in New Zealand and Australia. But
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you?
Definitely not as nervous as my first
first
one
World
or
Cup?
my second one.
Yeah, I just think I'm a little bit more comfortable. I think I maybe established more with like group and like friends as well. So like
Yeah.
off field's a little bit more comfortable.
I
But
think that
yeah.
helps. What do you wish so you obviously went through one, learned a lot, you kind of just spoke to it. Like, what do you wish you would have known going into that first one that you know now?
I wish I
How
would have
media day
known.
worked.
Yeah, dang. Wait.
Honestly, Alana was like, media day was like wild. Like I had no idea that was happening. I was like, yeah, I guess it is
Also,
kind
yeah,
of
media day
crazy.
I felt like was so different from last media day. So there's that too. But
Yeah.
I think like while at the tournament, like I feel like it doesn't get like it's hard, but it doesn't get really hard until like the middle of the tournament. You've just been living with your best friends.
Your favorite people in the world.
Yeah, everyone becomes the most favorite person in the world. You just have to
Yes.
deal with like that.
Those
and,
favorite
like,
people.
Those favorite people for like a month. You're living with your best friends for 2 months
Yeah.
straight. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I'd say I wish I would have known like it gets really hard, maybe like mentally, because you kind of get settled more into like your roles, depending if you like your role, you're not like your role, or like how you're dealing with it. Yeah, I wish I would have known that. But the media thing was like that's pretty like crazy. I can't imagine what Alana.
Yeah, she was like, I talked more in one day than I did in probably 6 months.
Yeah,
I was
crazy.
Like, that's fair.
That's fair.
All right, so this year, it's your first year with Rain, OL Rain. That's the right way to say it. You've obviously been playing midfield for them, or 6. Do you Like, how do you feel about having had that role with them? Did you expect that going in to being with Rain, and then like how do you think that's had you or gotten you prepared for now this World Cup?
Was not expecting to
Yeah.
play midfield, signing with or being traded with a new team, always being center back in the league. I would say what I've got, I'm very fit. And
How many times did you text me? I just ran so
I've
much.
been running a lot. So I feel like I'm prepared.
Yeah, you're physically probably
I'm-
in peak physical fitness.
More so than I think like last World Cup or just in general in the league. I've just been running a lot. So that's always been new.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I've always been this like utility player. Can I play
Mhm.
center back? Can I play outside back? I've done it in the league and then you come into national. So I think it's just adding to, I guess, what I could do. I look at
Yeah.
it more as like a glorified center back position where you
Mm.
still win the ball, when you play the ball forward. Soccer
Just more
soccer
running.
simple, just a lot more constant running. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'd say it's giving me fitness.
Do you feel like, you're coming from Rain with Soph, Alana, Rose, Pino,
Yeah.
you? That's 5 players on one club team.
Yeah.
You also played on Spirit with me, Sanchez, Trinity, Andy, Aubrey. That's like you've played on club with and then you talk about Lindsay with Portland. Like,
Is
I don't
the
know.
question, am I the secret?
Yeah,
That's
you
the question.
might. I don't know. I think the question is like, thinking about it, you probably are the one player who's played with the most individuals on the collective team in club. Do you feel like that gives you like a leg up? Like, do you think that's helpful? Do you feel like you know players' tendencies because you played with them in club?
Good question.
Thank you.
A really good question. I think
Just came up with that
I
on the
think now,
spot.
obviously, being with Rain, like connecting with teammates like Alana and now Soph, and seeing them in national team environment, now in Seattle environment, seeing Pino every day, like in Rose. That's I kind of forgot about like Rose. Like, I don't know.
How could
There's a
one
lot of people. I
forget?
think the off-field connections obviously help on
Yeah.
field. We've always kind of known that sounds pretty cliche, but I think I'm very well connected. I don't know if it gives me a leg up,
Mhm.
but definitely feel way more comfortable if I'm in a new spot playing. If I'm playing center back next to Alana, oh, it feels very familiar.
Mm.
Or now I'm playing, I don't know, 6 with Kelley as a right back and Alana as a center back, and then Soph as another outside back. I don't know. I've played with a lot of people, so I guess overall way more comfortable because I played with so many people.
I think you're being sarcastic right
No,
now.
I don't think I am.
You're making fun of my question. Well, you are kind of like this, you do kind of sit right in the middle of the team average age. You're 29, right?
But yeah.
Yeah. And you're right on the cusp of being a millennial. You know that you're a millennial?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're like, you just made the
I'm-
cutoff.
That is the cutoff.
Yeah, I think so, 1994. Right? Are you 1994?
I'm a 93.
Oh, okay. Well, you're very close.
94 is the cutoff.
We just looked it up, apparently.
94 is the cutoff.
I don't know. Like, there's some people that say 96. But anyway.
But you're saying, yeah, then it's Gen Z.
Yes, then it's Gen Z.
You're saying Lindsay Horan's Gen Z.
How old is Lindsay?
Lindsay's a 94. It's a 96. It has to be 96.
No, I'm saying 94 is a millennial. Anything younger than that is Gen Z.
Okay.
Anyway, math, who needs it? Specifics, doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to play a game. Gen Z or millennial. And you have to pick which one you would rather do this with.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, do a TikTok.
Gen Z.
Sure. This is your answer. It's
Okay,
not like
yeah,
the right
I know that
answer.
I put like a specific name with it. So Gen Z.
Oh, no, yeah, Gen Z.
Final answer.
Okay, yeah. Filling out your tax forms.
Millennial. Final answer.
Okay, organizing a defensive set piece.
Millennial. Final answer.
Going out to dinner or coffee.
Maybe Gen Z.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess I won't be going to dinner with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just who would I rather? I'd still go to dinner with a millennial.
Yeah. Okay. Playing rondos with.
Gen Z.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
We should probably look to see how many Gen Z and how many millennials we have in our rondo group, because I feel like it's basically the same group every time.
It is the same group every time.
Yeah.
That'd be something to look at.
I think we have more millennials, but maybe not. Anyway, You like I said, you sit
This is
between.
Kelley.
You are a millennial, but you do sit between the
I'm
two.
right in between.
Yeah, you're right on the.
Right
Yeah,
on the
you
line.
could have.
I didn't know that.
It's your second World Cup. You've been on this team for a while. Do you feel like you are a veteran and a leader on this team?
I've been hearing that word a lot connected to my name as of late.
And
I don't know if I feel like a leader, but I feel maybe this is like I feel like I'm approachable and people can ask me questions because I'm right in that line where I'm a millennial, but I'm a Gen Z.
can
And I
communicate
feel like
with both sides.
I think I can, but I think that's like my maybe my role off the field where I may be approachable to Gen Z / millennials. I don't know why I'm bringing Gen Z and millennials back into this.
Do you have a Gen Z phrase that you can like throw out for the people watching?
I
or
don't.
like you don't have anything?
No.
You don't know like the most recent like Gen Z phrase craze?
Like charisma, like Riz.
I don't know. What is that?
Actually, there's a funny video. Did I tell you this to you? I was like,
No.
Kelley would love this video. It
I
was
probably
like
would think
someone our age was like, who was gonna tell me that Riz was short for charisma?
Is it?
And she goes, who? I'm like, she's our age, my age.
Who's gonna tell us?
Who was gonna tell us? Trinity.
Sanchez.
Alyssa.
True. Very true. Okay. World Cup questions.
Okay. Sure.
You kind of talked about how like it doesn't get really hard until kind of middle of the tournament. And is that's based on the fact that it's like knockout, high stress, like win or go home type of situations?
Yeah, I think there's amongst the group, it's just obviously the biggest stage. So you hopefully get through group stage. And then it's kind of like it was real, it's still real. And now it's kind of like a go home type moment. But I think it's also coaches could pick different people to play. So how can you individually adapt to that, but also adapt to new information that you might need, who you're playing. But I do think that's when it gets like hard. It's hard. And then you're like kind of like,
this is actually.
This is getting pretty tough. I think recovery kind of plays a huge role into it, like injury and stuff like that. But yeah.
What do you think? Who do you think is going to be, or is there a team out there that you're like most excited to play or you want to play? Like you want us to get pitted against?
I think it would be always cool to play the host country.
But which one?
Get a huge host country in both. I think
At the same time.
At the same time, I think it'd be cool to play Australia.
In Australia.
In Australia, they sold out obviously that first game. I think any World Cup, I think that's like probably the best. It was awesome when we played France.
Yeah,
in France.
Cool.
I mean, it's just an unreal environment and game.
That was nuts.
Crazy.
All right. I guess that's it for World Cup questions then.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, no, I have one more question.
Oh.
When it comes to nerves, like how do you manage your nerves?
How do I manage nerves?
Yes.
Okay.
Good job. I asked you a question. This isn't the type of thing where you have to like say the question and the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. I think working with a sports psych, you kind of prepare, like I'm in my routine, I meditate. So it's like keeping the same routine and like as if like everything's the same. Obviously there's games you're going to have heightened nerves or not. But I think keeping a routine and how you prepare for training is how you're preparing for the game.
Yeah.
It feels familiar. You have your routine and like that's it's supposed to be familiarized. So like can I keep my routine to help my nerves?
Yeah.
Have been playing with the idea.
Oh, let's hear it.
I feel like sometimes I get a little too pumped up with like the music. So like what's like the best type of music to be listening to like before a game so you're not too
hype.
I think that using energy and like So I think it's a thing. I think sometimes we can get a little too hype. So I can keep it here so you're not using energy.
Yeah.
Have you thought of that?
No, I absolutely have. Like there will be times during the day, and it's not even listening to music. It's just like in general, I'm like heightened. Like I'm like, oh, my blood pressure, like my like heart rate is like
relax.
high.
Relax.
And like this high heart rate is going to be detrimental to me at 8 p.m. tonight when I'm like 65 minutes into this game and wish that I
remember what that guy told us before last World Cup, the breathing in 4 seconds and the breathing out 4 seconds. It's supposed to do it for a minute.
Breathing is good.
I remember Alyssa Nair saying that she did that before saving the PK.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she was like, I actually used that. I was like,
whoa.
Yeah, did you know that? I was like,
no.
I was like, that's crazy.
I love that.
And she ate nails for breakfast. Crazy.
Oh my god. Okay. I want to take a second to shout out Ally for their continued investment in helping to change the game for women's sports and making conversations like this possible. On the field, in the heat of the moment, who is your ally? Who are you turning to?
Like my...
Like who are you looking at? Like I need someone to like
teammates. Kind of like, you know, the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
What's going on? It's kind of like one of those, but everyone, like looking at everyone.
Yeah,
I think
like
I make eye
out.
contact with at least 4 to 5 people to understand
their levels.
Yeah,
to calm
like, should
you
I
down?
be? Should I be here?
Are you worried?
Here? Yeah, no. You're a good one, honestly. But
thanks.
Yeah, you should, but like, I think there's
I
different heightens, and you're kind of like, oh, like I don't have to be like that. Yeah, we're good.
She seems okay.
I think
I'm
very
okay
Spider-Man asked that. They were just like, what is? Okay, we're good.
So yours is just like a general like take the temperature of the team.
It can't just be one person because you have
okay.
to like kind of like
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
You're doing a vibe check on the field.
Vibe check.
Fair enough. Off the field, who's like your person that you go to, your support system, your ally?
My support system off the field.
Yeah.
Some of my best friends from college. I feel like
that.
I stay connected with them. They're nice to speak to, whether it's not soccer related at all. They make me laugh, and it's a good way to kind of decompress. So I'd say they are one of my allies.
Oh, you have a good group too.
Yeah.
So I like that answer. Okay, rapid fire questions.
Classic. Okay, come on. Built for this.
Can you believe it? Have you ever heard of them? Rapid fire?
Rapid fire.
All right, The Bachelor or The Bachelorette? You
You
don't watch either, do you?
No, I really don't like reality TV. Bachelorette.
Sure.
For sure. Yeah, go.
Okay. Do you think toilets actually flush backwards in Australia?
I've lived there.
So, what's the answer?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Gonna have to go there.
You have to go there.
Make the trip.
I don't think they do.
I think they do.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well,
Yeah.
Christy asked if New Zealand and Australia were in the same hemisphere, so we won't get into geography. Here.
No,
who needs
it's
that?
not
All right,
rapid
throw it
fire.
out. All right. You score the game-winning header. What game is it happening in? Oh, dude, I would kill for this to happen. I would lose my absolute mind if this happened.
I'm trying to think like where I think it's like
possible. Whatever, shoot for the stars. Man.
I know.
World Cup final.
The
let's go.
final.
Yeah.
Round of 16.
Cool.
Sure,
Love it.
that'd be nice.
Yeah. Send the team through. Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe a later sub. It's like this sweet free cake, just like icing on the
I picture in
cake.
my head. I know what it's gonna look like.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I think me too.
It does not involve you getting bashed in the head.
No.
No.
But yeah, definitely header.
Okay, sweet. Do you like Harry Potter?
I like.
Did you read
I
Harry
did
Potter?
not read Harry Potter, but I
You
do
watched
like
the
Harry
movies.
movies. Yeah.
What house are you?
I think people tell me I'm Slytherin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm definitely not like. Yeah. No, I'm like Slytherin.
What am I?
Maybe Slytherin too.
Maybe.
Everyone wants to be.
I know. I think I'm Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff.
Oh, a mixture. Okay, rapid fire.
What'd you say?
I said a mixture.
A mixture. Yeah. Okay, we're done.
Rapid fire.
Okay. Can you tell us a joke? Do a joke. Come on, something funny.
I don't have like a good like dad joke. Do you?
No. Oh, I do. How did Harry Potter get down the hill? If Ron Harry Potter, that's why I can think of it.
Ron, something with
No.
Ron and Hermione.
Walking. JK, rolling.
There was something I saw the other day about chicken.
like that.
Chicken looking at salad. What is a chicken looking at salad?
I don't know. You tell me.
Chicken Caesar
salad.
Caesar
Caesar her salad.
Caesar salad.
Chicken Caesar salad. Chicken looking at Caesar. Sure. All right. That was it. You're done.
What?
Yes. Thanks for being here.
Too much fun. Too much Kelley.
Too much party.
This is Emily Sonnett.
We're gonna have to cut it off. This is Emily Sonnett.
This is Kelley O'Hara.